And after a short black screen, we get to another cutscene with some more very slow-moving text. However, we shall endure. Now, while these guys take a whack at each other, we are going to go through the history of the Shining series. Now, the very first Shining game was Shining in the Darkness, which was a dungeon roaming RPG, much like Wizardry, for example. Now, after that came the Shining Force, which closest equivalent would be the Langris series, or more widely known, the Fire Emblem series. All very great games. Now, the Shining Force had a sequel, Shining Force 2, and then there were quite a lot of spin-offs which weren't directly related to the series, but they were kind of connected together with more or less, references to other games. Some of them had the same locations or characters or such. Now, yeah, this would be a good point to apologize for my horrible English. I mean, yeah, it is not my first language, as you probably have guessed already. So forgive me if I sound a little weird sometimes, if I stutter or something. I really have to think what I'm gonna say next. And yeah, sometimes my pronunciation kind of sucks ass. So pardon me for that. Now, the newer ones, the Shining Soul and Shining Soul 2, are basically dungeon hacking RPGs, much like Diablo, for example. Now, the Shining Soul 1, actually, I do believe is an action RPG remake of Shining Force. I could be wrong here, and I probably am. However, I do recall it being a remake of one of the earlier games. Don't take my word for it. Look it up for yourself if you are interested. But yeah. And here we have more talk with the king here. Once again, shit has hit the fan. Monsters are starting to appear, and shiny crystals are getting less shiny. Oh, the goblins have erected a fort, and they are up to no good once again, those dastardly goblins. We must do something about them and go invade their castle. It's okay. So, oh, what another thing? Yes. And once again, we get another very used plot device. The princess has been kidnapped. Oh no, by ninjas? Yes, by ninjas. No, actually, goblins. Well, they could be goblin ninjas for all I know. Yes, the princess has been captured, and it is up to us, a priestess, to go and rescue the princess. They couldn't send, like, some knight in shining armor or a whole friggin' platoon of troops, but no, they're sending one guy. Actually, one girl to do the job, who actually looks kinda young, to be honest. So I'm not really sure on the king's judgment, but hey, who am I to question the king? Now, this is the throne room. Nothing special here. And next, let me show you the card room. Now, monsters randomly drop cards when they are defeated, and this is where we come to put them in. Here's the book, and every time we have the cards in our inventory, we come here and we drop them off here, and this book automatically records them, and you can view the cards, which show different enemies' weaknesses, resistances, and elemental alignment and all that sort of stuff. Now, here we have a room with bunch of people who give us some tips about the game, such as this guy. Let's talk to him. Yeah, this is another one of those, you know, like, I for one do not really like long conversations or long walls of text. You know, I think this is actually purposely done on purpose here. See, yeah, it's kind of funny, but it's more actually just more annoying, you know, to have this kind of, like, I won't say this again, but I'll say this one more time just to make sure. Now, yes, if you throw an angel wing at a character, he gets transported into the castle. Shut up. Okay, I'm going. Oh, shut up. Yes. Okay, we finally get away from that guy. And yeah, this girl actually has nothing useful to say. Like hidden champ. I've yet to come across one, but let's see. Maybe it'll be some sort of uber badass character. Now here is our one of maybe the most important part of the castle, the shops. The very first one here is the bank. We have one shelf here where we can store stuff, so we don't lose them when we die. And trust me, we will die quite a lot. Now, yeah, an angel wing, the force ring, generate shining force, cooperate for greater power. Now this is only useful in multiplayer. You know, in single player mode it doesn't really work for us. Now we don't need a lot of herbs. I think 2 will suffice. We don't really need them all that much, since we have the healing spell. Now, let's store our money here too, because if you die, you lose half of your money. Now, we wouldn't want that. Now, you can buy stuff from the banks, even if you have no money on you, but you have money in your bank. They just take it straight from your bank account, if you will. So, I really suggest you keep all your money at all times in the bank. Now, here we have the item shop that's run by these 3 little brats here, and we're gonna really want to buy the knapsack and this one. Revives a dead character. Yeah. Okay, these are something we also might need. They recover our spell points. Goddess Tears. However, the SP in this game recovers fast enough, I'd say, and you can speed it up. Now, here we have the identification shop, which basically identifies unidentified items. Now, let's see here. The wooden staff, we probably don't need that since we have the flail. And the wooden staff really doesn't help us, so we're just gonna, we're gonna sell that one, since it is bugger all useful. And yeah, we're gonna go with the short flail as our main melee weapon. Now, here are, we still have to go through the other shops, but however, we are running out of time, so let me just save here. Come on. Okay, let's change the window color a bit. And then save. Now, I'm not going to be using save states here, folks. I think it is, well, it's a handy thing to have, but it takes away from the game itself if I start abusing save states. I mean, it wouldn't be like a realistic experience, if that makes any sense. But yeah, we're not going to be using any save states. So, well, actually, yeah, I just saved there, but it was just because, you know, this game previously deleted one of my previous saves in my test games, so I kind of, it works as an insurance here. Well, see you all. This has been Let's Play Shining Soul 2, and see you in our next episode. Hope you liked it.